Okay guys, let's cook something. It's this recipe. I have it on my iPad because I bought the book in an e-version. It's Keto Kitchen, delicious recipe for energy and weight loss, I guess. Wait, I will show you the cover. There's the cover of the book. So in case, you want to buy it, this is what it looks like. It's a really nice book. It has lovely pictures in it and really cool recipes. So go and check it out. It's only available in English. I mean, that's not a problem for you guys, I guess, if you're following me. You can buy the e-version. I have it now on Kindle, so it's from Amazon. What we need. I mean, it is a 5-spice recipe, Chinese 5-spice, and I don't have that. So we have to improvise, like always. This is a duck breast, some pak choi, some chicken broth, apple cider vinegar, garlic, some ginger, spring onions, and butter. And then we have to find out what kind of spices we are going to use. I mean, obviously salt and pepper, and I guess some cayenne or chili or something like that. So yeah, just follow, then you will know what I add. So let's do this. So for everyone who does not know what a Chinese 5-spice powder has inside of it, here is a little instruction. I just googled it. So it has anise, peppercorns, fennel, cinnamon, and cloves. I'm not a big fan of fennel or anise. I definitely don't have peppercorns, so I guess, you know, if you want to follow the recipe which is in the book, you have to use this. I will not. I will use something else. So just for you guys to know that it calls for something different than what I put on it. Okay, I'm just reading the recipe. Yeah, I know you're supposed to read the recipe before you start cooking, but you know me. I don't follow recipes and I don't read them apparently before I want to make them. So what I would suggest, read your recipe first. But if you want to do this recipe, make sure you have a lot of time, because I'm just reading it and it will take quite a while. Okay, I just washed it off quickly and dried it a little bit. So now we have to get rid of the silver skin here, because otherwise that will be really chewy. Try not to cut into the meat. Just score the skin lightly, but be careful not to cut into the meat as well. Okay, I guess that's enough. Now we take the pan. And you have to heat it up to just light to medium heat. So now you're supposed to season it lightly with salt, and just salt from both sides. So I will season the skin side and then place it in the pan and then season it from the other side. And you're supposed to grill this now for like 15 minutes on the skin side down, so that it will surrender all the fat and then get a really crispy skin. So that's what we're gonna do, I guess. Just wait. Alexa, timer for 15 Minuten. Okay, instead of the Chinese 5-spice thing, what shall we do? I think some cayenne is always good. Okay, so there was supposed to go a little bit of cinnamon in there. So let's give it a little bit of cinnamon. I think that's as close to 5-spice as we can get today. I really don't have any of that. Okay, I have Ras El Hanout. I'm not sure, that's probably completely wrongly pronounced, and I'm really sorry for everyone who knows how to pronounce this. But I just read the ingredients and it has much more than the 5-spice, but it has kind of all of the ingredients that are in the 5-spice. So we just take that. How about that? So how much do we need of that? Oh, come on, don't push me off. So we need that. Oh, 1 teaspoon. Oops. Anyway, let's take that much. Right? So, oh yeah, that also smells quite different than what I would normally do. Just use the spices you like. I mean, nobody says it has to be that. I mean, of course, the recipe is called 5-spice duck, but why not Ras El Hanout duck, you know? While we wait for the duck, I will already like prepare the rest of all the ingredients, because to stand here and not do anything is stupid. So the recipe calls for 2 garlic cloves, but you know, I do have my garlic done here, so I will just put that much down. I don't know. If you like garlic, do a little more. If you don't like it that much, do a little less. It's your kitchen. Do whatever you want. I have the ginger, I have the garlic. What else do we need? 2 spring onions, thickly sliced. I think that's it. The pak choi just needs to be cut once in the middle. And then, of course, I washed it quickly because often you have some dirt inside here between the leaf. And now it's only the spring onions left. And there we go. The mise en place is ready. By reading the recipe, I saw that you also need 1 red chili, a handful of fresh coriander leaves, and some fresh lime juice. This is all for serving for the to top it with. I might have a chili. I definitely don't have any coriander because I really don't like it. I also might have some lime juice. I do have a chili, but it looks really sad and it's a bit moldy, so I don't do the chili. But I put some cayenne in here in the mixture for the duck later, so I already have some spice in here. Yeah, we just don't make it pretty, I guess. That is what is happening if you don't read the recipe fully before you're attempting to do it. And because it's Sunday, I can't go anywhere, of course, to buy anything. Look at the skin. So the timers are 15 minutes for the duck. And ooh, let me show you guys. Yum! This looks so lovely. Oh, I want to eat it right now. So the duck now has to go in here for 1 minute on the breast side or on the meat side. I'm supposed to put the fat on top. I guess that's about a minute. Now we put the pak choi in. And now you have to pour the spice on top. Not everything, because that was not too much. Just to save some time, I will put everything more or less the same time in the oven. It says to put the duck in first and then leave that in for 7 minutes. And after that, do the pak choi, but I will put the pak choi in with the duck in a minute. I will already put it in now. So my oven is preheated for 200 degrees Celsius, so that we can save a little bit of time. Because otherwise, because these have to go in for another 15 minutes into the oven. And that would mean that the duck would stay outside the oven for 15 minutes, which I think is quite a long time. So I will put them in with the duck as soon as they have some color from both sides. And then I will take out the duck once the 7-minute timer is up and leave the pak choi in for the remaining whatever it will take then. So I guess those are good to go in the oven. Now let me see what we have to do. Okay, right. So we have to put in, what a complicated recipe. Guys, if I would have read that before, I wouldn't have made it. I'm just saying. Anyway, so we need the garlic and the ginger in the pan. It's all the same pan. That's one thing I quite like, that they use the same pan for everything. Still medium heat. Just have to cook the garlic and the ginger until it gets a little bit of color. Oh, and by the way, the recipe calls for rice vinegar, which I don't have, of course. So I will try my luck with apple cider vinegar. The smell, woo. Nom nom. My tablespoon measurer is in the dishwasher, so let's have a half one. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, be careful. This is horrible in your eyes. And then you have to add the chicken broth. So I guess we need like half of this. Oh, come on. And I think also a little bit of our normally 5 spice mixture. So let's put a bit of this in here. Now we have to cook the mixture for like 5 minutes. Okay, our duck is supposed to be ready. Put it on a plate and let it rest. So can you see this? There's hardly any liquid left. If you have some juices of the duck in the pan from the oven, you can put that inside of there. I will just add a little more chicken stock. You're supposed to strain this so that all the garlic and the ginger is out of the sauce, and then put it in a small pan and cook it and put the butter in and everything. I don't want to waste another pan, so I will just leave it in there as is. You can strain it if you don't want to have the pieces inside of it. 1 tablespoon of butter. So just melt the butter, and then you should get a really nice sauce. Oh, and then the spring onions just go in to get warm. So my duck breast was quite big, so I will use this 1 duck breast for 2 portions. We can start to prepare everything in a minute. So I will already cut the duck, and I will make 1 portion for now and 1 portion for tomorrow or something. So let's see how this looks. Can you see how beautiful this duck is? Yummy. Yummy. This is really good. The spice mixture on top is quite different. It's nothing I would do normally, but it is really yummy. It's always great to try something new, right? Let's get the pak choi out. This is my portion for tomorrow, and this is my portion for now. If you have, you can sprinkle some chili on top now, or coriander leaves if you like it. And you can also squeeze a lime on top. I don't have a lime, but what I have is a piece of lemon, so I will just squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on top. Bon appetit!